Hello, everybody. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Hi, this is Suan. And yes, I am the one doing Motivational Monday today. Wow, we are officially in the last week of November, right? Before we plunge into December, which is Christmas month. And then before we know it, right, it's going to be year end and then happy 2025. So I'm very, very happy to be doing this morning's edition of Motivational Monday. And I'm going to go into my laptop and check that I am on JC3. And I am. Okay, so I'm good. So let me just get my notes out. So when James gave me this topic, right, fitness and business success, I said yes immediately because I think it's a privilege, to be asked to do Motivational Monday. Then I sat down to think last night. Yesterday afternoon onwards lah. And then I said, gosh, is there so much to say about fitness and business success? I mean, talking about the benefits of exercise is different from linking it with business success. However, after a bit, right, I realized the link is quite direct and there is quite a lot I can say with a lot of conviction about fitness and business success. So here goes. Okay, I don't see anyone on the JC3 yet, but if you are there, please say hello. Please give a thumbs up, right? James says he cannot see me on FB Live, but I'm definitely there. Let me just double check. I am on JC3. Yes, I am. Okay, so let's get on to the topic at hand. Okay, we always talk about health and fitness like as though they are the same thing, but they're not. So let me just get the definition right? So health is a state of physical, mental, emotional, social well-being, right? And not merely the absence of disease. Fitness is an ability to execute daily functional activities with optimal performance without feeling so stressed and so fatigued. So sometimes we like to say in Chinese like, can do things without feeling chuan. Yeah, so that is fitness. Some people measure their resting heartbeat and all that. Okay, so I give you an example of fitness. Yesterday I was serving in Sunday school, and I'm basically looking after toddlers from 15 months to 24 months, and they need a lot of care and running after and all that. And all the activities are like, done kind of like on carpeted floor, and then you got to sit down, squat, and then get up. And sometimes you have to carry them for quite a long time. And we start at 7 and we don't finish until 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Then I attend the service. And during this Rock Kids, we call it Rock Kids, the Sunday school, when we serve, right, actually there's a lot of sitting and getting up and sitting and getting up and lifting little babies and all that. And I hear some women my age going like, wow, my hips are going to go. Oh, I can't really carry this baby and da. But I can do all that without a problem, without even thinking about it. So it caused me to think that, hey, this is what they mean by you do your daily activities with optimal performance. That is fitness. So after 4 hours of doing Sunday school, I attended 2 hours of service, came home, had a quick lunch, and headed off at 3:15 to see a TRME prospect together with Wendy. And I was lugging my Omron, my biophotonic scanner, my MacBook, my iPad. And it's actually quite a lot of things to carry. I was like lugging them, and I was like, wow, actually if I'm not fit, I can't really do this, After I finish doing all that, I still got to lug it back. Although I drive, it's going to be impossible to do this without a car, very difficult. But even then, lugging up and down, looking for the block, looking for the stairs, it can be quite something. So, fitness is really, really very important if I want to do day-to-day activities, like serving in Sunday school, doing housework, everything, right? But even more so when after all that, I still do business. So let me just tell you a little bit about my story, my fitness journey. Those who know me know that all my life, I have not been fit at all. I've had periods in the past where I engaged in so-called fitness activity. Go to the gym, California fitness, I remember those days. Go and I did Ashtanga yoga for a while. But when I went to the gym, I just went to the gym. When I did yoga, I just did yoga. And this never got me really fit. And I did not also have a fitness regime. It's like, wow, free, faster, go. But even after I started mountain climbing in 2015, I cannot really call myself fit. In my 50s, I would say my fitness level improved from quite a low level, but you know, it was not like I was not very fit. The brief given to me to climb my first mountain is to be average fitness. But I realized something very horrifying on my first mountain. If I'm only average fitness, I would expect, I need help from my fellow climbers and from my guides. I will be in all sorts of aches and pains when I come down from the mountain. Okay, so over the years since 2015, I kept up with the exercise routine, and it only intensifies when I have a climb. It was not until last year, late last year and this year, that my fitness level began to improve significantly and my exercise regime became a fitness regime. So let me just give you an indication of how much I improved. So I used to take 1 hour 10 minutes to climb 136 stories. Now I take between 53 to 55 minutes to climb the same amount of stories, 136 stories, with a backpack of 3 to 4 kg. Okay, so I never used to see anybody when I'm climbing stairs, never, because they are all so far ahead of me. But now I can see people. And these are even, so now my current fitness regime is like this. Tuesday, Friday, I climb 136 stories with a weighted backpack of 3 to 4 kg. Thursday, I go to stand-up paddling for 2 hours. If on a good day, I can cover up to 8 km. Then, so that's 3 times already. And then during the weekends, carrying the weighted backpack again, I go for a 2.5-hour hike at Windsor Park across rugged terrain. So finally, and then every day, I do stretches at home. And 3 to 4 times a week, I just started again. I go to the gym to do weights for my legs and now for my arms. So finally, I get a compliment from James Jia to say, hey, you're fit, you're really quite fit. So you know, to get a compliment like this from James Jia really means something. Okay, so today's topic is fitness and business success. And what has fitness got to do with business success? After hearing my story for 5 whole minutes, I'm getting to now 10 points. Yeah, from nothing to say until now got 10 points. Number 1, being fit is actually being a testimony of our business, which is about health and wellness. We have always heard about looking good, being healthy. But you know, I said just now, right? Health and fitness are 2 different things and they are actually complementary. If I'm fit, it will also help a lot with the health. Fitness is linked to mobility, is linked to longevity. So I want to be a walking testimony of our wellness business up to the day I leave this earth. I want to be a healthy old woman, able to hike, to trek, to climb, to paddle, maybe run even, with my grandchildren. Number 1. Number 2, I think the link is very obvious in our case. For me, follow-up line. It's part of my business practice. Look at Jun Wen. He talks about playing soccer 3 times a week. Look at Philip Chung. He eats like a teenager, no doubt, but he dances lagi like a teenager. And James and Jackie are very fit. Anybody who knows them knows that they are very fit. And James' fitness exercise regime is something that he has already talked about. So we come from a line of very fit upline. Amy and Gary are serious practitioner of a very, very demanding yoga called Ashtanga Yoga. So I feel that this is part of our team's culture and very good value to adopt, follow-up line. So that's why I'm onto the fitness journey. Number 3, this is really important. Fitness takes discipline and fitness builds discipline. So, you know, anything that builds discipline, I think is good for our business. How many times have we heard our business being compared to being in the Olympics, right? Because we need to train for a competition, especially the Olympics. And you know how many hours Olympians spend on their training. Our business needs a lot of discipline. Keep on prospecting, presenting, following up, closing. Then we got to be learning and then we got to be teaching, right? So we need discipline to also use the products regularly. We need discipline to do the things we need to do when we don't feel like doing it. And I read just last night that physical resilience, right? which is what fitness will build, right? Physical resilience equals mental resilience. So many times when we are fighting fatigue or like heat like humidity like on the stairs, like when it's raining and we are out there in Venus, James always keeps saying, you know, right, this is not just physical. Yeah, it's not. It's very mental. It takes mental resilience to get out there and just do the fitness thing. So fitness takes discipline, and fitness builds discipline, and that's good for the business. The fourth point is experiencing the miracle of slight edge. In business as in fitness, I love to experience how the slight edge philosophy applies. So you do something small, but frequently or regularly, and and then the benefits kind of like roll up until one day snowball until one day, I'm fit. I used to be a couch potato, and now I'm fit. And it's the same with our business, right? We do the little things faithfully, and then before we know it, we experience business success. Number 5 is very, very physical, actually. Fitness actually improves my mental clarity. Yeah, I know this is very Mind 360, but fitness increases blood flow to the brain. Literally, it does that, and it helps with memory and concentration and problem solving. I really literally feel sharper, after I became fitter. Number 6, this one very, very obvious with me. Increase energy and thus productivity. Fitness boosts my physical energy tremendously and productivity, and helps me accomplish more in my business. It improves my mood for sure. Okay, because exercise also produces happy hormones ma. Then now together with Mind 360, is really very, very awesome. Number 7, this one is so important for me. Being fit improves my image and confidence. Yeah, positive image and confidence. I feel better, I look better, and this really helps me in my business when I talk to people. So recently with TRMe, I cut my body fat, increase the muscle mass, so I actually look more toned. Yeah, last week I just walked into New Skin, and like at least 4 people told me, hey, you look a lot more toned. So it really, really does improve my image and my confidence, and there's definitely that and the link to selling TRMe, right? I mean, people come up to me and they say, oh, how old are you? Oh no, what? 62, and you look and you're so fit. So there's a definite correlation between my fitness level and my increased TRMe sales. Yeah, from like barely doing 4 a year to now at this point I'm hitting nearly 40 sets already. So that's really like 10x the number of TRMe. So I really put it down to the increased fitness, which led to increase or more improved image and confidence. Number 8 is, for me, is important, but I didn't do fitness for this purpose. But one of the benefit is really networking. Can you believe it? Because some of these activities are very social, like stand-up paddling, right? So they help me to build connections with communities of people, and it can be fun, So we've got the SUP group, we've got the mountain tourists. So it is helping to build social connections, which again, I think for old age, also very important. But definitely for business, it is also important to increase my network lah. Then number 9, I put it down as time management and time blocking. This is linked to discipline. If I can time block for my exercise, and there's so much time, involved if you look at what my activities are, then I will and I can do the same for my business. So my life becomes very structured because I got this thing happening Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then I have to fit in my mother's physio, and then I have to fit in business activity. So definitely time management, time blocking, and when I do the same for exercise, I do the same for business. It is very, very beneficial. At the start of every week, I do that. I plan and I time block my exercise and my business. And last but not least, and this is point 10 by the way, if you're counting, fitness time, the time I spend on those long walks, on stairs and all that, is actually recharging time. It's actually alone time sometimes. It's me time. When I'm paddling on the sea, sometimes I'm kind of alone, right? And out there, the sky, the sea, the wind, the waves, it is recharging time. It's thinking time. It is ideas generation time. It is recalibrating time. So many creative ideas have come out of this time of exercise, fitness, where long stretches of being alone. And likewise, when there is a good exercise partner, many good conversations have also come out of these sessions, and I learn things, I get to think about things, and I grow as a result of this conversation. So these are the 10 links I can make, about fitness and business success. And as I did this motivational Monday listing these 10 things, I found that I'm even more motivated now to keep up with my fitness regime. And I'm very, very thankful to have uplines who are older, like James, and sidelines like HT, older, and they're still at this fitness thing. HT is 10 years older than me. I climbed 136 stories. That man does 272 stories like he's some teenager. So I feel that older doesn't mean becoming weaker. Instead, older, I got more incentive to be stronger and to push on, to be fitter, to be healthier, and use that powerfully to build my business and to be more successful in that area as well. So thank you, everybody. I hope this inspires you to also start to put up some kind of fitness regime for yourself. Okay, have a very, very good week, and let's end November strong. Bye-bye.